It is June 1st of 2026, and it's hard to believe, but in about 12 days, I will be 27 years old, and I'm so excited to turn 27. I feel like birthdays are always a very emotional time for me, but something about this birthday, this is the first birthday in a long time that I can remember being like, I can't wait to turn that age. Like, I can't wait to be 27. I can't wait to tell people that I'm 27. There's something about 27 to me that just feels so right, so comfortable. I feel like really excited to turn 27. I feel, I guess, ready to like start that new season of life. And I think the other really special thing about this birthday is that I'm going to go to a bucket list place of mine. Literally one of my top dreams that I've had for, I want to say, over a decade at this point. I think since I was like 16 or 17 years old, I've always had two main places that I've wanted to either visit and or live in, and those would be Australia and Alaska. I know they're kind of random and also completely different types of vibes, but I did visit and live in Australia for about 5 or 6 months when I was studying abroad there, and that was completely a dream come true for me and would love any opportunity to go back there sometime. But for my birthday this year, I wanted to fulfill this other, I almost called it a lifelong dream, but a dream that I've had for a long time now, which is to see Alaska. I feel so, I guess, just so grateful that it's coming and that it's happening, and it still doesn't feel real. Like, it doesn't feel like it's actually gonna happen, and it doesn't feel like it's almost a week away, because we will be leaving at like, our flight takes off at like almost 1 a.m. Wednesday, June 10th. And today is currently Monday, June 1st. So literally next Tuesday, my friends and I, we are heading up to O'Hare to get checked in and get ready for our flight, which will be taking off bright and early on Wednesday morning. And I am just so excited about it. I'm so excited. I haven't told many people that I'm doing this. I'm really not sure why, except for the fact that this dream is so near and dear to my heart, and I guess selfishly I just wanted to keep it for myself for just a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm just so excited to see what it's going to be like when I'm there. I feel like I have done so much research on Fairbanks specifically leading up to this trip. The way that this birthday trip was originally going to be a solo trip, but then it turned into my roommate and our mutual bestie coming along on this trip could not have been more perfect. I feel so utterly honored and blessed by the fact that they want to come with me, because to me it just seems like such a silly dream at times. Like, it's just like, I would be so grateful to get to any part of Alaska, but Fairbanks just kind of ended up being the spot that I ended up going with. And yeah, I think it's really crazy that in about a week I will be leaving for Alaska officially. It just doesn't feel real. It feels so crazy to say that. It feels so, I don't know. And that's why I wanted to film this clip today, because there's just something so beautiful about capturing that moment of being on the cusp of something that's going to be a moment in your life, you know? Like, for one thing, I love filming these clips before my birthday because it's just like, these are my last days of being this age before I turn to my next age. And I just think there's something so beautiful about that. Like, I record and photograph so much of my life in any given year, but the days leading up to the new age that you're turning just feel so special and magical to me and whimsical. They feel so like full of hope, full of longing, full of gratitude. Like, I could have never pictured all the things that I went through as a 26-year-old. And it just makes me want to hug like this version of myself and like be with this version of myself in this present moment. And that's why I want to film it, because it's like, I'm so excited to turn 27, but also these are the last days of me saying that I'm 26, which is crazy. I feel like I just got used to telling people that I'm 26. Literally, I just noticed that this past month, like the month of May, people kept asking me how old I am, and I finally felt comfortable being like, I'm 26, which is crazy, but it always takes me such a long time to be like, what age am I? And then like it being natural to come off the tongue, like, this is how old I am. And literally in 12 days, I'm going to be 27 years old, and I could not be more excited. I'm so excited. And I'm also just so excited to finally see a place that I have been dreaming of seeing for so long. I can just tell that this whole trip and all the videos that I make about this trip are going to be such an emotional experience for me. Yeah, there's just so many things that I guess maybe you never thought that you would get to see or do, and it just makes you so grateful for your life. And I think that's one of these moments. I think my heart cannot be more full right now. I feel so eternally grateful. So yeah. I have to stop the video, y'all, because I just keep crying. But all that being said, y'all, it's Alaska or bust, baby. Let's go! Good morning, y'all. I suppose there's no real good reason for me to be awake right now, considering it is like 1:12 a.m. right now, except for the fact that in less than 24 hours, I should be on a plane to Alaska. Which is crazy, y'all. That is so crazy. I didn't even mean to wake up at this time. I need to sleep for a couple more hours before I go to work. I apologize, I have to kind of half whisper. I don't want to wake up my roommate. Like, I even went to bed early last night so that hopefully I'd get enough sleep, and the excitement / anxiety of it all hopefully wouldn't kick in until I woke up this morning to go to work. Something, I don't know what woke me up, and then I checked the time and I was like, it's early, y'all. In about 24 hours, I will be on a plane and on my way to Alaska. Me and my friends are leaving tonight to head to Chicago, and then our plane takes off at like, I think it's like 12:40 a.m. on Wednesday, and I could not be more excited. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to start off this Alaska video with a grateful clip of me expressing my gratitude to go on this trip. I don't know what kind of clips I'm gonna be able to get while I'm on this trip. It might be a lot of montage footage. I guess stay tuned, but I'm just so excited to film little bits along the way, and I hope you guys enjoy this video so much. It just doesn't feel real. I can't believe I'm leaving tonight to go to Alaska. Like, that doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. How is it possible? I don't know. I don't know what in my body woke me up also to be like, hey girl, you have less than 24 hours and you will be on a flight to Alaska now. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. It's dreams like this that sometimes I think never in a million years will this happen for me. Never. And then they do happen, and I realize how blessed I am. But I'm not trying to get too sappy too early in the video. I'm sure I'll be sappy like this whole entire trip. But yeah, I'm gonna go and try to get a couple more hours of sleep before work, and run home and do an everything shower. Then I'm gonna go run to the nail salon to get my nails done. And then I think by the time that I am back from the nail salon, I think we will eat dinner and start packing up the car. And then we will head to the airport. So I'm not sure when I'll see you guys next. It might be when I'm at the airport. I'll check in with you guys so soon.
For your health and safety, smoking is not allowed in Chicago O'Hare International Airport.
Scheming dinosaur. Trying to get an angle that doesn't feel like cringy. I think I'm just too in my head right now, but we are currently at O'Hare, and it is now midnight on Wednesday morning. We start boarding on our plane in about 20 minutes, and we take off at 12:40. It's just really crazy to think that we are finally here, and we are about to board. I'm just so grateful that I have my friends, and that we are alive in this moment, and that we get to go somewhere new. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I just wanted to film a little quick clip to say how excited we are and how much we're looking forward to it. Our flight is going to be about 7 hours, and then we land in Anchorage, and then we have a layover in Anchorage for about 5 hours. And we have another flight from Anchorage to Fairbanks that is just about an hour. So local time in Fairbanks, hopefully we'll get there about 11:30. And I will see you guys then. Good morning, everyone, and happy officially day one of us in Alaska. It is currently like 5:22 a.m. in Fairbanks, and I am walking towards downtown so I can get a clip. I guess I should say more than a clip, but my yearly video of what I learned in a year. That's the sun coming up. So cute. Technically, the sun is up most of the day while we are here because it is currently midnight sun, and we definitely could tell last night. Thankfully, our Airbnb does have some blackout curtains, and we brought sleeping masks, so we should be okay for this trip. But yeah, today is June 11th. It is my last day of being 26, so I wanted to get up and have a early start to today. I think on today's bucket, we are going to the visitor center and then the Antler Arch, which is right outside of that. And then after that, I think we're gonna do some outdoorsy type stuff. Stay tuned. We try to make this trip a bit more of a chill vibes kind of trip. We're gonna see how each day takes us. I hope you guys enjoy. A test to see if you guys can hear me over the water. Let's check it out. It's our second test to see if doing this video would be better with the microphone. The water fountain is right next to me. We also could do this without the fuzzy thing, so let's check this out. Finally, this is our third test to see if this is good. It's without the fuzzy water fountain next to me. Let's check it out. These are the 27 things I've learned by 27. So number one, I wrote...
Oh, up there.
Where's the other one?
In the window. On the work.
Oh my gosh!
Aww.
There's two up there. Both sides.
Yeah. Wait.
There's a gray one on the left side.
Yeah. Oh.
They have the window open and they must be able to go in and out.
I think so.
I don't want a kitty.
But your land, you could only...
Wow. Oh, I got so excited. It's got a head. Beavers have heads.
Yeah, most fish have heads.
does that work again? What's that audio?
Oh no,
Never! Well, maybe someday. Just wanted to check in real quick because the pals are picking up our food right now. We are currently at a salmon bake. I feel like it's probably like a duh statement, but I didn't realize how big into salmon Alaska was, and I feel like I probably should have known that coming in, but so of course we had to do that while we were here. And I'm just currently surrounded by some really tall trees, which seems to be a theme for this trip, and I am absolutely loving it. It's been a long time since I've been surrounded by such tall trees, so I just wanted to film a little clip of gratitude. And the trip is going so well so far. I know I've gotten like no talking clips so far on this trip, but I've been trying to be as present as possible while also making sure I'm capturing everything that we're seeing. But yeah, we're just sitting on these little picnic benches, and then there's these really tall trees. And it's so cute. We've done so much stuff today, it's actually kind of crazy. We did the visitor center this morning, then we did some of the walking trails, and then we went to an overlook and the botanical garden. Then we went home to do some laundry and to just chill for a little sec. And then we decided to come to Pioneer Park and eat some dinner. And then tomorrow is my birthday. And every year for my birthday, I try my best to see the sunrise. It is midnight sun here currently, and I believe the sunrise is about 2:33 a.m. So we might try to get a nap in before, stay tuned, but I'm not even sure that it'll be that epic of a sunrise, but I still want to attempt to see it. So looking forward to seeing how that goes. And then tomorrow I think is going to be our thrifting day / souvenir shopping day. I'm so excited for that. And then Saturday is our Denali day. I'm so excited for Denali day. We're taking the train there and back, and at least the photos online, the views from the train look absolutely stunning. I'm so excited for the train ride and our time spent at Denali. I'm literally so pumped for that. So yeah, everything is going so well, and I just wanted to check in while I had the time. But yeah, I'm just having the best time. Every conversation we have with either a local or a tourist or an Uber driver or any of the people at the shops, like, it's so much fun learning and gaining all of these personal stories from people who live here or the ones that are also visiting here. And it's just so cute. I just feel like the vibe here is very, for the most part, very friendly. And I keep hearing people talk about how it's very much like a simple type of way of living. And yeah, it's just been a great time. So just wanted to give that check-in, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Do you think they're watching the sunrise too, or?
Our Guy Fieri.
They're all like train themed. Hi everyone. I have not checked in a minute. It is currently like 10:30 p.m. on June 12th of 2026. It is my birthday. I'm trying to keep my voice a little low because my friends are trying to go to sleep because tomorrow we are going to Denali and I'm so excited to go to that national park and to check it off the bucket list. I'm also so excited for the train ride that we're going to go on. I am praying we get all of the beautiful views on the way there and back. And I realized I never checked in on my birthday, and I know I'll make a little montage, or maybe I'll do a little talking over bit about it, but I also just wanted to film a quick little clip before I went to bed. Just showered and put on my PJs, and about to take some melatonin and put on my eye mask. Because trust me, the midnight sun here is no joke. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and say that I had such a great birthday. I can only fathom the montage clips that will be happening, that I'll be editing. I think it probably looks like a lot of nonsense, and hopefully it'll be a little cohesive and it'll make sense when you guys watch it. But we did just a bunch of thrifting today and went to a lot of cute local places. I also felt like we talked to so many people today. I have been loving everyone that we've been talking to. We just met our, I don't know if this is considered a condo, but our Airbnb, we have like the bottom level of the house. And I think there's at least one, if not two, maybe even three other families that live in this house. And we just met some of our neighbors, and they have lived here their whole lives. They've been born and raised here, and it's so cute. Every time we meet people and they ask where we're from, and they all want to know why we're here and what we were going to see. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm collecting little bits and pieces of people's stories while I'm here, and I've just been really enjoying that. But yeah, today was so nice. After all the thrifting, we came back, we ate some of our leftovers. We also had a birthday cake, and they did sing to me. I was not expecting them to sing to me. It was very sweet of them. We caught up on some Love Island, which is very important, of course. And then we decided to film this really funny TikTok. We were cracking up, setting all of the shots up. It was so much fun. And now we're headed to bed. And tomorrow we wake up bright and early and we have ourselves a whole little day traveling to Denali, hiking in Denali, and then traveling back. And then it's crazy to think that tomorrow's our last night here. I can't believe that, y'all. That's crazy. So, yeah, tomorrow's our last full day in Alaska. And then Sunday morning, we have to clean up the Airbnb and start heading to the airport. And we'll have another long 24-ish hours of traveling back home. But it's been such a great trip, and I am so grateful and so blessed to have come and to live my little Alaskan small town type of dream. If it's just for a couple days, it has been just a great, fantastic way. I could have never anticipated celebrating my 27th birthday this way. I feel so blessed and so full of gratitude. All that being said, though, I really need to get some sleep, and we will catch you guys in Denali.
If you burn any dead trees, we're going to see the majority of those on our right hand side. And this is due to the Banana Complex fire from 2025. Now here in Alaska, we do have quite a bit of wildfires. They can be started for many different reasons. This one in particular was started due to a lightning striking a dead tree. Just be aware of the rules and regulations and be aware that only you can prevent forest fires. Here on our southbound Denali Star, and welcome to Denali National Park.
POV Denali ASMR.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so. Oh. Don't look at me.
tradition is one of deep respect for all living things, honoring the resources upon which the people depend, being a part of the natural world, not separate from it.
Currently at Denali and we are waiting for our train, and I thought I would do a little check-in video. We have had just the most amazing time at the park, and it's kind of crazy to be here and to check that off and to leave with all of the memories and the photos and merch that we got. Very excited. The train right here was incredible. I filmed so much of that. I'm sure I will be filming more of the train on the way back as well. But yeah, just wanted to check in while we were here, still waiting for the train. It's crazy to think that today is already our last full day and that we are leaving tomorrow, but it has been such a great time and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's giving like fake coal that you play with the tree sets. Good morning, everyone. It is our last day here in Alaska, or our last morning, I should say. I'm really sad it's just our last morning here, but something I didn't quite get to do that I wanted to check off before we leave was get a little run in. So it is currently 7 a.m. I'm just going for a quick little jog. We have some laundry in the washer, so my plan is to be back before that. So I'm just gonna go for a quick little jog around maybe the downtown area. It is also my first run in about 2.5 or 3 weeks, I think, since my back has been hurting me. And I thought, we'll take it easy, but I thought it'd be really special to do it here while we're here. And my back is feeling, it's been feeling a lot better since I've been on this trip. So we'll take it easy, we won't push ourselves too hard. But here's to my little run in Alaska. We are currently in the Anchorage airport, and we have I think it's about a 5-hour layover. We're about an hour in. We have about 4 more hours to go, and so I thought I would film a little outro to this video. And currently on the people mover, moving sidewalk thing, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, I just feel really grateful. I'm literally going to probably go on this a couple times, just snoop around and enjoy last minute views of the mountains right outside the airport, about my time here, maybe do some more journaling. I'm hoping the pals will play some more games too. Shelby brought a game called Monopoly Deal, and I have been dying to try that. And y'all, it is seriously so addictive. I'm now going the other direction of the people mover, but this is my view behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Those are the mountains. They're so cute. They're so cutie. I guess in general, just how much this trip meant to me. Like, this has been my dream for so long, and I feel like I keep saying that in every video clip that I film for this video, but I don't know, I think just getting off this last plane that we did from Fairbanks to Anchorage, which was just under an hour, I was just looking out the window and photographing and filming all the mountains, and I think a big takeaway I was just taking on that flight was that any of my dreams are truly possible if I just put my mind to them. And I feel like normally at the end of a trip, I'm like really sad. And yeah, it's a little bittersweet, like, to be leaving Alaska, but I have a lot greater hope that I will be back now. It doesn't feel like such an insurmountable dream. Like, it feels like definitely an achievable one. But I don't feel as sad this time around with going home. I feel more hopeful, I guess, for the years to come and everything that I want to see myself accomplish in my lifetime. I think no matter how big or small your dream is, I think that it's not really a silly thing. And I think it's important to allow yourself to dream that dream, to plan for that dream, to see it get done. I'm gonna do another lap around Whole Foods. But yeah, I feel like I could literally stare at these mountains for forever. I feel like I could probably never grow tired of it. Honestly, everything we were seeing in Alaska, it was so beautiful. The people there were so nice. Yes, there were a lot of mosquitoes. We just learned on our latest Uber ride that Alaska has 20 different types of mosquitoes, which is crazy to think about. But they were definitely here, they were definitely present, so definitely bring bug spray. But yeah, I don't know, I would love to come back and explore other parts of Alaska as well. I'd love to come back on a camping trip. I'd love to come back in winter and experience the Aurea Borealis. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but that is also a dream of mine, is to see that sometime. But truly, this trip has been a dream come true for me. I just feel so wildly grateful for being able to come here, and that I had friends that wanted to come with me. Because again, I don't know if I mentioned this in my video, but I initially was planning on this being a solo trip, and I don't know, it's just really special to have people in your life who make it that much more memorable for you. But yeah, I am curious how future Sarah is going to be editing all of this, because I have so much footage from the whole trip. A lot of it I feel like is just of the nature that we saw, but I honestly don't care if it gets repetitive. I found it all so beautiful and so stunning. Doing another lap around, please. Honestly, I think once I'm done filming this little clip, I think I will just go around and get some steps in. I honestly downloaded so many podcasts, books, and like movies and shows for this trip, thinking I'd have all this time to like consume content, and we just haven't so far. So this is our last little stretch of like having time to do that, this layover, and then this next flight, which will be about 7 hours. But I'm hoping to sleep again on the plane as much as possible. The 7-hour flight here, I did not sleep that much, which is totally okay. I'm just grateful to get any amount of sleep, but I am hoping maybe this time will go around better. We'll see, stay tuned. But yeah, I don't know, just feeling really grateful for everything, I guess, right now. Like, the fact that I am now finally 27, and that this is how I'm ringing in this new year by starting off with this dream trip of mine, I think is really something I never could have ever imagined happening, and I'm very grateful for it. So yeah, I think a little piece of my heart and a little piece of me will probably stay in Alaska for the rest of my life, but if I never get to live here, I think I'm really grateful that I can at least visit here. And it was really encouraging, honestly, to have met so many nice people, and yeah, it just makes the world feel a little less scary, a little less daunting, and I think it definitely encourages you to keep getting out there, to keep exploring. And yeah, there's so many national parks I'd like to see, and Alaska still has quite a bit more that I would love to see, but I am very grateful we did get to go to Denali as well. That was for sure a bucket list item, and I know the three of us had just the best time. I think I just got cut off accidentally, but what I was going to say was even our time just like exploring the Fairbanks area, that was something that was such a bucket list item for me as well. Like, I love small towns so much, and that's exactly what Fairbanks gave us. Like, meeting all of the different Uber drivers and the different like small town owners and like the neighbors are on our Airbnb. Like, you definitely got like small town America vibes, just the Alaska version, and that was so much fun for me. I was literally every time we interacted with people from the area, I was literally writing down like little blurbs and pieces of information that they're telling us about Alaska, or like the vibes here, the people here, just anything, because I don't want to forget any of it. And I think I have just like the most random little list on my notes app right now about it, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of when I was studying abroad in Australia during college, and how I just didn't want to forget anything. I wanted to be so immersed in the culture, and I wanted to learn lingo, I wanted to learn the vibes, I wanted to meet the locals, and I feel like this trip really reminded me of that, and it was just so much fun. I really do hope that someday in the future I get to come back here to any part of Alaska. It would be a dream, truly. So yeah, just feeling really grateful and really excited to be 27, honestly. I have been looking forward to turning 27 for so long, even before I had the idea to do Alaska as like a birthday trip. 27 just feels so right to me. It just feels so aligned with who I am right now. Like, I don't know. I made a video a year ago after turning 26 about how I don't feel old, and I feel like that still definitely applies to me right now. Ooh, small plane. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't see it, I'm filming it, but there's a small plane going out the window. Anyway, I feel like 27 definitely, it feels right. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel another lap around. I feel like it's been a long time since I really felt like, no, this is the age. This is the age that I feel most aligned with. I feel like I won't have a hard time telling people that I'm this age. There's some ages that are just like, it just doesn't feel real, and it's just kind of like, that is what it is. But I was really looking forward to turning 27, and now that I am 27, it just feels good. And I'm excited to see what this year brings. I have no idea what this year is going to bring. I feel like I'm starting off really well and very hopeful that this year will be a good one, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I really don't know what all this year will entail, but I think I just want to like sit in this moment and sit in these feelings of like gratitude and hope for the future. So anyway, I feel like that's probably enough cheesiness for now. Again, I'm so excited to see how Future Sarah is going to edit all of this. I have absolutely no idea. I have ideas in my head, but they're like editing styles that I've never really tried before or done before. So I don't know how well I'm going to execute it, but I am really intrigued to see how it's going to go. And hopefully Future Sarah is proud of the video, and I hope you guys liked the video as well. I haven't really made much traveling-esque type content before. I've done a lot of like solo hiking type videos, but I haven't really like traveled too much, like outside of obviously like my studying abroad experience. And then I'm a big believer that you can travel anywhere you live. I feel like it's great to explore like the current region that you live in, but I digress. So I do think I'm gonna end the video here. So as always, I hope you guys are having a good day, but if you're not, that's okay too. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!
Welcome to Chicago, where the local time is 6:10. On behalf of all of us at Alaska Airlines, thanks for making us a part of your journey.